Never late, always on time. Once again, I am never late. I am always on time. I am like the consciousness of Christ. I'm always there on time. Not your time, on time. Real quick, somebody give me a quick audio check. Make sure I sound nice and crispy, nice and tinny, because I tend to have a tinny voice. I'm not going to lie to myself and say I'm nothing close to a Barry White. It's a bit tinny, but there's some raspy undertone in my voice. Sometimes it can get a little, octave can drop a bit depending on what time of the day. You know what I'm saying? So give me a quick audio check. Give me thumbs up if I sound good. I feel good. I hope y'all feel good. It's Friday. It's Friday. Super chat is available. No excuses at this point. Super chat is back. No excuses at this point. Punch it in the head, kick it in the balls, hit it and stab it with a screwdriver, whatever. Super chat is there for you to use, misuse, whatever, however it goes. Okay. We have a lot to cover tonight. I'm going to try once again to not curse. The wife said, "Don't muck it up. Be good." I said, okay, I will be good. My cats are missing. Uh-oh. It didn't come through yet. My cats, my two little stray cats somehow went missing. The wife would not let me keep them in the house overnight. I've been stressed. I'm worried about them. I didn't even name them yet. I've been looking for them all day. They are like literally 3 to 4 weeks old. My wife is a hater. So if y'all find it in y'all hearts, please say a prayer. Please help me find my little kittens. Listen, when somebody or something gets around you, they just have the best sleep of their life. Wait. I gotta show y'all. I have to show y'all because I'm such a punk when it comes to cats now. I grew up with dogs. My first dog was a Doberman Pinscher. Second dog was a boxer. Third dog, and my favorite dog, was a pit bull. This is back in '83. Nobody knew what a pit bull was. American Staffordshire Terrier, right? And my dad would make us go out to the country and fight and make Bruno fight these junkyard dogs, and Bruno would lay waste to them all. But I'm crying because I'm like, why do you keep making Bruno fight? Why, Dad? Why? Why? Listen, somebody is at peace when they are laid out sleep. I got to show y'all how just laid out this kitten was. Both of them were, but the tan one with the blue, he has beautiful blue eyes. They both have blue eyes. Can you imagine a black cat with blue eyes? And then this one has blue eyes. Oh, gorgeous eyes. Let me show y'all how good of a sleep these little effers had. Kitten. Who gave me a thumbs down? Who thumbs down my cat stories? You're going to hell. Whoever gave me a thumbs down telling my cat stories, you're going to hell. Okay? Okay? You're going to hell. Let me show. Why is the pit bull my favorite dog? Because that was the only dog my mom ever let in the house. That was the only dog my mom ever enjoyed and let in the house. Not in the garage, but actually let in the house. She would let us bathe the dog in the house. And never before then and never after did she ever let another dog in the house besides Bruno. Yeah. So that's how I knew this dog was special. Wait, let me show y'all the type of sleep. And I try to explain to my wife. Like I said, my wife is supreme hater. She was like, well, we can keep the white one. I said, well, what about the black one? They're siblings. We can't break them up. She's like, well, that's not my problem. I said, you effing hater. You effing hater. Let me show, where'd it go? Let me show y'all this. But listen, never in your life have you ever seen a cat sleep this deep. Where's that? Wait. Primary. Cat knocked the hell out. Do you understand? Kitten was sleeping so good I had to prop his head up because he was just knocked out. Do you understand? They were outside with the others and they're trying to get up the steps. They didn't think to go around. They tried to get up the big steps now. Pulled them up. And they came in the house. No fear. They wouldn't eat. They just wanted to be held. Knocked out. You see the other one on my left. Knocked out. Who sleeps that good? That lets you know, hey, this is a safe space. Okay? This is a safe space. All right? So please say a prayer. Please help me find my little kittens. Damn what the wife talking about. When she come home from work tonight, she gonna walk into a surprise. They're gonna be in here chilling. I had this whole spiel planned out. Like I was gonna bring him in the house. I was gonna make cat videos. Like I was gonna take it that far. I'm prepared to make cat videos. Y'all talk about a pivot. I'm prepared to pivot to cat videos. Okay? I am prepared to pivot to cat videos and leave this urban mess behind. All right? Is the cat vocals cords damaged? What? No. They're perfectly fine. They just blue eyes. Oh, no. The kittens are loud, right? Anyone been, kittens are very, very vocal, extremely loud, extremely nocturnal. No, they get your attention. But they were so knocked out. We were sitting there. Oh, so this ties into my second rant. So I'm sitting here watching Grotesquery. Who recommended Grotesquery to me? I have some words for y'all. Okay, enough about the cats. Please help me find my kittens. I literally found them like next door in their backyard, but they don't go back there. And so there's like an opening between their gate and my yard. So I'm sure they just. Anywho, who recommended? Yes, full pivot to the cat whisperer. Okay. Who recommended Grotesquery to me? I have words for you. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I think Carrie was one of them. I'll send Carrie a lump of coal in her stocking for Christmas for mentioning Grotesquery. But if somebody else said, Sly, check out Grotesquery. Who? Fess up right now. Who did it? Martina, you one of them. Yeah. That was your ass too. That's two people. There's a third person. Sly, check out Grotesquery. Hot garbage. Grotesquery, hot garbage. How many times are we going to rehash what's the new trope now? Religious serial killers. By the third episode, you knew it was the priest. When he starts to do the self-flagellation, whipping himself. Third episode in, you know it's the priest. Hot garbage. Niecy Nash's character is a horrible, despicable character. I hated this character. Woo! I'm going to take some time with this one. I'm sorry. I'm going to take my time with this one. Hot garbage. She's a detective and blah, blah, skippity, blah. So all these religious murders. And then this nun comes out of nowhere to help her try to crack the case. And she's like, you're not thinking on the, you're not trusting your gut. He's giving us a signal. He's trying to talk to us. It's like, it's religious. It's biblical. Lame. Look, think of all the religious killer movies, TV shows you've done that have done it better. This was trash. So then, listen, it's 10 episodes. I stopped at episode 8. I don't even care. Then the daughter. Oh my God. The daughter played by, what's her name? Renee Goodwin? I don't know what her name is. Renee Goodwin. She's a gainer. Okay, so Courtney B. Vance is the husband. Niecy Nash is the wife's mother, and the daughter's married. This black dysfunctional ass family. Where's my ARC? Help me, Carrie. I'm sending you a lump of coal in your stocking for Christmas this year. Okay, so we got this black dysfunctional ass family. Niecy Nash is an alcoholic. Courtney B. Vance's character, I guess he's a professor. He's checked out of the marriage. The daughter is a gainer. What's a gainer? She's trying to gain weight to get on this TV show for fat people. That ain't fucking logic. God damn it. God damn, you people are stupid. Okay, you stupid. Okay, you're just stupid. It didn't help. The actress lady, she's been in stuff before. She is literally obese. Now, some of y'all gonna say, well, Sly, she got married, she had kids. That was 3 years ago. And judging by her wedding pictures to her husband, the green lines ain't working for me. But we'll like I said, we got a lot to cover tonight. Getting back to this trash ass show. It's called Grotesquery. Carrie getting a lump of coal from me. Martina, you getting a lump of coal from me. The third person that mentioned it, I should check it out. Out yourself. You too also getting a lump of coal from me. So these religious murders take place. Oh, the part where the chief wants her to resign because they want to bring in the AI to solve cases and cut the workforce, the cop workforce staff by 65% because they have a central computer that can take all the footage and the data and solve the case quicker than the humans. That's aside. That's on the side. So the daughter is trying to gain weight to get on this fat show, right? These flashbacks to the husband. But he's on life support. He's in a coma. I forgot why he was in a coma. Niecy's like, just come back to me because, I got some questions about this case. I need you to come back to me. Like the first, I'm like, oh, she really cares. Her husband's in a coma. Not even 10 minutes. This woman is a stone cold drunkard. Every scene, every shot. I get it. The character is so severely flawed. This character is irredeemable beyond words. Oh, disgusting character. I'm not rooting for it. I was hoping she got killed. All right, let's get. Okay, so the preacher man, the young buff preacher, had this congregation where they like to steal children and sell them off. Had the black woman, the older black woman, Glorious, was helping to traffic the children to different families. Okay, wait. What else am I forgetting? If I'm forgetting anything, Carrie, please let me know. So then, towards the end, episode 6 or 7, they find a hideout because one of the preacher's former members gets caught holding the baby. She spills the beans where they can find the factory where the women are bent over and they got pumps hooked up so they can lactate for milk for these babies. So wait. She goes in with the SWAT team into this building. Somehow Niecy goes into a separate room by herself, sees the killer's montage of files on her. He was stalking her, hunting her, taunting her throughout the the whole crime spree. Then he walks up behind her, tries to slit her throat. Somehow this drunkard ass detective lady is able to disarm this man with a knife to her throat, shoots him in the chest. Whew, Lord. She solves the case. Or does she solve the... Rave reviews my ass. The majority of people watching that crap don't know what good television is. I'm sorry. If you think Grotesquery is good television, good writing, no. You, sorry, don't know what good television is. I'm sorry. That is my opinion. This show is such... There are far better, more intellectual, religious killer movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this offends me. This offends me. And then you have the man, woman, and child living in complete dysfunction. The nurse that takes care of her husband in a coma starts to jerk him off while giving him his sponge bath. You want to argue? You want to debate me? This is a good show. Okay. So then later on, the nurse goes to Niecy's house. Your husband, I was in his class. I learned so much. Oh, he's a beautiful man. Blah, blah, blah. He hated what happened to you guys and his family. So they were having an affair. But then Niecy's like, well, I already knew you were having an affair. I had you tailed. I had you followed. This hotel this hotel that. She just didn't know who the woman was. It was the white woman. It was the white woman. Wait. Hold up. There's 134 people in here. I only have 59 likes. What in the hell is this? I need 75 likes. I don't ask for much. I don't ask y'all to share nothing. I never ask y'all to share anything, right? I never ask for anything outside. Just give me the likes. Just give me 75 likes, man. Jeezy Pete. Okay, let's continue. Where do I go? So after the case has been solved, that's when the chief is like, hey, I'm not asking you to retire. Well, I'm not asking you to retire. That whole spiel. So then they go back to her house. Oh, Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is a what is he, a CNA? He's an orderly at the hospital. So he, some sort of moral compass trope, plot device, plot armor. Like he's like the moral compass. So you got the white man. Hear me out now. You got the white man telling the alcoholic black woman, get your stuff together, in so many words. Continue. So then after the case is solved, she gets congratulated. She's feeling herself. The nun. Wait. The nun, when they went to Glory to go arrest Glorious, right? Some figure, hooded man in a van, kidnaps a woman that's a victim. The nun gets shot. She spends like 4 or 5 episodes in the hospital. So they try to throw you off like, okay, why was she even here? Because it was a waste. Like I'm episode, where was it? Episode 6 or 7. I'm like, well, hell, all of a sudden the nurse recovered from a gunshot wound. Why she's back in the story? She didn't do anything. Let's go to her house, right? Episode 7. So then Niecy's cooking stew, and she's like, I don't understand how you were there, and how he needed help, and you knew so much, and you even got to the crime scene before I did. Oh, this 20-minute spiel she gives. Pacing is terrible. Terrible pacing. 20 minutes she runs her mouth smoking a cigarette about how she figures the sister was helping the priest. And then, then the priest and the nun, whatever, they had sex, right? Okay, you had to have that. You had to put that part in. So she's breaking it down. It literally took 20 minutes. Like, you could have cut this in 5 minutes, man. Pacing terrible. I like Ryan Murphy's work when he does the American Horror stuff, but this Grotesquery crap. And pay attention to the number of executive producers on this show. Okay? Pay attention to the number of executive producers on this show. Just run the credits. Literally, it's 5 seconds of credits, just executive producers. No one's making any money off this. Okay? Not only is Niecy Nash one, Courtney Vance, and you got all the clear people in front. Seven or eight executive producers. So, you know what I mean? The hands are touching this before everybody else gets paid. Okay, I'm okay. So back to Niecy Nash in the kitchen, breaking down, "Hi, bitch, I got you. It was you." The nun starts. She says, "Blasphemy!" She grabs the butcher knife, stabs Niecy. They fight for their lives. While she's fighting in the kitchen, she's fighting the nun in the kitchen. We cut back to the husband. I'm like, okay, is this a flashback scene? And 5 minutes into it, he goes into the hospital and she's laid up in the coma. I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this? The plot twist? Trash. So this whole time, Niecy's in a coma, reliving or playing out how she feels how the life should have went, right? Said all the nasty things to her husband while he was in a coma. Come to find out, she in a whole damn coma. Husband goes to the doctor, the same doctor that she went to pull the plug on him, right? Oh, wait. Let me get back to that part. Niecy goes to pull the plug on her husband, right? And she goes to the doctor. The white woman comes, the white nurse comes in and says, "Nah, I'm here to pull the plug on the man that you have an affair with." Yeah, how do you like that? How you feel about that? So basically, she pulled the plug on the husband just to spite the white woman. That ain't fucking logic. God damn it. God damn, you people are stupid. Okay, you stupid. Okay, just stupid. So they go through the process, unhooking the machines, wiping them down, all this extra stuff, and the white woman's there. She's like, I'm here to support. No one is just giving her glee to pull this man off the plug just to spite the woman, right? Okay. Now we're back in reversal. The husband goes to the doctor. "Hey, I think I'm ready." He's like, "Are you sure you don't have time? You know, we have a support system for you." And he's, no. Nothing to think about. She got to go. She got to go. Now, let me tell you why he wanted to pull the plug on his wife in a coma. We go back to Travis Kelce. Somehow, Travis Kelce and the daughter are in a relationship. They're at dinner. They're trying to convince the dad, "Hey, this is legit. He loves me. I love him. It's going to work. Blah, skibbity, blah, blah." And dad's like, "This is some bullshit. I curse. Damn it." He said, "This is some BS." Travis Kelce had an affair with his wife. With his wife. His mother-in-law. We go back to the hospital. He's like, I'm ready to get her out of here. Yeah. He leans over her, says something to her. Oh, coldest line he said. He says, "I hope there's an ember burning somewhere in you." Coldest line ever he gave to her. He said, "Yeah, I hope there's an ember left in you that you can take all this in. You got to go." That ain't fucking logic. God damn it. God damn, you people are stupid. Okay, he said, "You got to go." Gave her a kiss on the forehead and told the doc. Now the doctor, the young doctor, is the preacher man. They go through all this rigmarole. He wants to pull the plug. Machines. The daughter's like, no. Travis Kelce comes. He's like, "I want to see you just one time." And the father's like, "You get out. You get out." The chief shows up. The chief is the lady that played the nun. So this is a complete, total life reversal, role reversal, switcheroo, BS. He's like, I don't want none of y'all here. None of y'all liked her, and you slept with her. Why would I want you here? So I just want to pay my respect. I just want to see it one time. The daughter's like, if you lose, you about to lose her, and you gonna lose me. I just want to play her favorite song. This is trash. While they unplug her, unhook her, in her mind, she's still fighting the nun for her life. Then we had the scene of her levitating, because you know when you levitate, when you die, the body lifts up and the camera's panning on you, right? And you're about to go, you're about to make the transition. She's fighting for her life. At one point, the nurse gets the upper hand, stabs her up. You think she's dead. I'm like, okay, you're not getting up from this. I mean, stabs the hell out of her. Somehow, she finds some wherewithal. Now, she can hear all the talking. Like, don't, you're trying to kill her, and that's my mom. So she can hear she's still conscious. She can hear everybody in the operating, in the hospital room, right? While she's, whatever. Somehow, she throws the pot of stew on the nurse, or on the nun. Fighting. She gets the upper hand. She gets the gun, aims it at the nun, shoots the nun's head off, clean off. She's completely unhooked from the machine. This heifer starts breathing on her own. That ain't fucking logic. God damn it. God damn, you think we're stupid. Okay, you stupid. Okay, you're just stupid. So this is the real reality. Then the daughter, fast forward like Flash, right? The husband, or her, Travis Kelce's character's got this long ass mullet. He's a bum. He works at Dunkin' Donuts, or works at a donut shop. He's a bum. The daughter has 2 doctorate degrees, and she's trying to explain to her daddy, well, you asked why I stayed with him, why I wanted him, because he good. The sex is good. That's why, daddy. And so she's chastising, emasculating Travis Kelce's character. He's just like, Episode 8, I stopped. I'm done. I refuse to give any more of my good energy to this show. This show is trash. I don't care who likes it. You can fight me on that one. This show is trash. Basura. Okay? I binged 8 episodes last night. 8 episodes back to back to back. No. Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, this rant is sponsored by Martina and Carrie. This Grotesquery review has been brought to you guys by the lovely Martina and Carrie D. Say thank you, Martina. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, please fight me on this. This show is trash. I refuse to watch the rest of these episodes. I don't care at this point. Don't care. As far as I got in episode 8, the daughter's giving a lecture because I don't want to say she's an oncologist. She's talking about cancer cells. Then there's this white doctor watching her do the lecture, and they have dinner. I'm done. That's why I stopped. I'm good. I'm stopped. I stopped. So, yeah. Real quick. I'm sorry. I mean, check it out for yourself. Listen, don't take my word for it. I'm just like, who's... I had to sit there and think, who recommended this crap to me? I was mad. I was mad at y'all. I was extremely upset. So, real quick, Free Zone, thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, he said, salute. Damn it. I've been gone for a while. When you get the super chat back, but man, got it back today. Got it back today. So we back up. Hey, I agree. I think Ryan at this point has turned himself into a factory, and the creativity is suffering. I think Ryan Murphy needs to take a 3 or 4 year break before he does anything else, because I'm thoroughly disappointed with this. I'm so disappointed. I will not recommend this to anybody. You watch this at your own risk. I will not recommend Grotesquery to anybody. No. No. So okay, that's my I'm sorry, y'all, but it's been bothering me. Like, I'm so upset at this show is really that bad. In my eyes, it's that bad. So okay. Hopefully I didn't ruin it for not too many people. Like I said, we have a lot to cover. I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm not gonna rush through it. So yeah. Oh hey, T, thank you for the 5 on the cash app. Thank you. She said for your I appreciate your content. Yes, thank you. All right, we back. We bike. All right, where do we go from here? Where do I go? Okay, move that to trash. Okay, what is this? What is that? Do we care about Ari Lennox? Do we care about her complaining about her recording contract? Do we care? Does anybody care about Ari Lennox? Yes or no? If we don't care, we'll move on. I'm just asking. I don't want to inundate anybody with something they don't want to. Oh, wait, real quick. Where's George Sims at? I owe the homie George Sims a huge apology. When we look in the camera, I owe the homie from Money Earned in Mount Vernon a huge apology. Apparently, these Diddy tapes are real. Apparently, these Diddy tapes are real. and the apology is for the Courtney Burgess guy. I thought he was Cap. I thought Courtney Burgess was Cap. Apparently not. But we're gonna get into all that. It's all good. It's all good. Yo, I was Carrie. I swear on everything. I was sitting there like, who the hell recommended this to me? I had a list. Naughty and nice. I had a whole naughty and nice list. Oh, I'm dying. Okay, so do we care about Ari Lennox? No, I don't give a damn. Okay, she complained about her contract. Deal with it. That's how I feel about it. You be ISIS. Okay, what is this? Where do we go? Oh, let's get to DJ Envy. Oof. Ooh. DJ Envy. Now, here's my whole thing. I'm gonna need, if you can, I'm pretty much talking to deaf ears and brick walls, but let's not worry about Epstein and just anything outside of your realm of influence, right? I get it. Child trafficking is a very, very popular topic. We need to let that go. You're not going to change anything. In fact, worry about the people that look like you that are involved in the advertisement and the selling of said children. Okay? I don't understand why y'all have not dragged Kim Kardashian for putting the girl on full display. Everything that Kanye was mad at Kim for doing, she's making her child do it. So basically, she's letting Kanye know in so many words, I got your kids. Your kids are out here in full view for people to look at. I don't think anyone has recognized that fact. Yes, Nori is a bright, precocious, full of energy type of. You're supposed to shield that. You don't put that on for display. Okay, so no one has an issue with what Kim is doing with their children that she has control over, not him. Right? Has anyone picked up on that at all? I don't want to see Northwest every 5 minutes. No, sit your little ass down and go be a kid off this camera. Okay? I'm saying that to say this. Urban people selling their own children to people that don't look like them or other people is a tale as old as time. I don't understand why black urban folks still act like, oh no, that's what they do. No, it's what y'all do and probably do it more than anybody else. DJ Envy. Wow. DJ Envy thought it was a good idea to dress his 8-year-old daughter up as Little Kim from the what video is that? I know you see me on the radio. Dun, dun. Crush on You. DJ Envy thought it was a great idea to dress his 8-year-old daughter up as Little Kim from the video Crush on You. They did a family Halloween Crush on You video redo. So nobody. So yeah. Now, who do you think that was for? Okay, when you advertise your children in these adult themes, who do you think that's for? It's not for our amusement. Okay, that's an advertisement. Let's go back to when T.I. was advertising how his daughter still had a hymen, and I go to make sure that I go check to see she still got a hymen. Who are you advertising this to? Right? Because y'all really believe they're going to get that $71 million judgment from for the OMG case. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. She too tapped in with actual creators. Nah. I don't listen. I ain't seen no child in the business successfully detach themselves from any parent or entity that afforded them a certain lifestyle. I ain't seen it. Nah, she ain't gonna be no different. No, she ain't gonna be no different. Nope. I don't believe it. No, I don't give a fuck how smart she comes across to everyone. Hell no. She ain't no different. You mean to tell me Northwest had more creative freedom than Shirley Temple or Judy Garland? And they're royalty. No. Nope. Don't believe it. Nope. So let's see.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys taking pictures?
Bruh. What is this?
No, we're doing a video. She about to do the whole video.
Oh, listen, I can't take this. Look at this.
Who is this for?
Shall I proceed?
Yes, indeed.
Who is that for? That ain't for us. I don't know why y'all act like people don't give up their kids. I tell you all the time, listen, if I'm future, I'm having a bunch of kids because I might need a debt paid. I need to have 8 or 9 children because I might have a debt or two to pay off. Oh, the baby mom over this one, she give me hell anyway. Go ahead and take that one. What you talking about? You give me grief anyway. Oh, hey, y'all can have that one over there. Okay? Stop me where you think I'm wrong. Please. Stop me where you think if you think I'm wrong. I highly doubt it though. All right? Yeah. You seen it. Okay. Moving forward. Let's continue. So, do we continue with the Courtney? Do we continue with that? Wait. Oh, no. Let's get to Cynthia Erivo. She finally responded to the pressure and the backlash. I think she hurt this movie's first week opening numbers very, very badly. Them white folk, I think, are going to punish this movie despite her. And like I said, by the trailer, it looks great. Everybody looked and sounded good in the trailer. Everybody can sing, that's for sure. I just think, okay, well, for those that don't know what she's looking like now, I mean, she's Cynthia Erivo. Now, it's a quick statement, but it says so much in 30 seconds.
You are a clapback queen. I love it because you spoke out about that AI poster.
It wasn't necessarily a clapback. I think I'm really protective of the role, and just as I'm passionate about it, and I know that the fans are passionate.
So you already know the person interviewing her is hella zesty, right? And the zesty folk think any critiques or criticisms against them is a slight. And no, okay, a fan that really loved the play and is hyped for the movie made an AI edit. And this woman here took offense because she's a diva with a very, very seriously bad attitude. All right. Now, I first seen her in the movie Widows. If you don't know where she came from, well, I first saw her in the movie Widows with Liam Neeson and Viola Davis. She was the track chick. She had the legs. She built like a track star. That's when I first seen her. But then over the course of time, as you become more more popular in Hollywood and whatever. The attitude, it's always been there, but now you got the ego to follow, right? So, like I said, in 30 seconds, they say so much in this response.
About it, and I think for me it was just like a human moment of like wanting to protect little Elphaba, and it was like a human moment. I probably should have called my friends, but
Your point
it's
makes
fine.
so much sense. You just had a screening of it with
Yes.
the Kardashians. How much fun was it?
That was a
to
lot
watch
of
it
fun.
with that
Very emotional.
In other words, this woman's not going to apologize. Okay, I'm talking to the non-urban folk. I'm talking to the fans of Wicked since this thing came out 30 years ago. She's not going to apologize for basically attacking you guys for y'all being excited for this movie. Okay, this has nothing to do with urban folk. I'm talking to the non-urban folk. Okay, she's not going to apologize, and I believe they're going to punish her by this thing should easily make $1 billion. And now I get it. Gladiator 2 comes out the same month, and there's what else comes out in November, y'all? Gladiator 2, this, and there's a third movie that comes out, and Wicked should smoke them all, right? But I think those first week numbers are going to suffer because she just refuses to apologize. Even if you don't believe it's sincere, a lot of times people just want to hear you say the word "I'm sorry." Okay, that's enough for them. But let's continue.
Lots of like tears, and it was really, really sweet. It was the first time that Ari and I got to watch it together.
That must have been so
Which is really
emotional.
lovely. Yeah.
She's not going to apologize, y'all. And I firmly believe they're going to make this movie suffer first week numbers. Okay, yes, thank you. Red One. That's going to flop. That movie, $250 million budget with The Rock and J.K. Simmons. Who wants to see a Christmas? I don't want to see no Christmas movie with Santa and no. Okay, so basically the only competition they got is Gladiator 2. I believe that Wicked will still smoke everybody in November. I just wanted them to have an easier path to $1 billion. Now with this backlash, and it's still growing, once again, and she refuses to apologize. Now maybe it's enough for her to say, hey, I had a human moment. I should have called a friend. That may work for some people. I think it's going to hurt that first week. All right. I think it's going to hurt that first week. Okay. Hey. Okay. So do we go ahead and go with what is this? Oh, okay, you know what? Real quick. The AI thing. Let me ask you guys before I pull this clip up. How much trust do you put in AI to give you the right answer? I'm asking for a reason. Okay. So how much you think Red One will do well? Okay, Morganstone, I'll play with you. Why do you think Red One will do well? This movie has a $250 million budget. The last few films The Rock has put out have massively underperformed. So I want to take this time out. Everybody leave Morgan alone. It's just me and Morgan. Morgan, can you please explain to me why do you think Red One will do well? I generally want to know. Matter of fact, while you're doing that, coming up with your answers, let's look up what they're predicting for Red One to do. Let's do that while you give me your answer. Red One projections. Let's do that. Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm gonna give you a chance to walk your answer back. I'm gonna give you a chance. Do you want to walk your answer back? Yes or no? I will not hold it against you if you say, you know what, Sly, I'm gonna change my mind. And that's okay. That's okay. Real quick. Did she answer yet? She said, because it has no plot. Okay. Let me tell y'all why Red One is going to flop. Another and Chris Evans can't do anything outside of Captain America, right? Because none of y'all went to go see Snowpiercer. Nobody went to go see Knives Out or Glass Onion, even though Glass Onion was extremely good. Now, what the hell is that? $36 million U.S. opening. That's early projections. Early projections. This movie has a budget of $250 million. Oof. No, it's $250. I've seen 250. So here we go. Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate. If y'all, say Sly, you're wrong on this. It could have legs. Sure, you're right. It could have legs. $36 million opening, $200 million plus budget. Does anybody want to debate what we're looking at right now? Okay. No, yes. We know Martina gonna go see it. I'll go see it because I'll just go. All right. Let's get back to the AI question. How much faith do you have in AI? I'm asking for a reason. I see 70-30, 60-40. Okay. There's a clip. There's an AI. Somebody asked the AI a question, and then they animated the AI's response. Okay. Who built the pyramids? Now, my studies, I've always said the best example of how they built the pyramids was there's this old white man in Florida, and he had built a mini monolith, and he used electromagnetism. And there's reports of people seeing him levitate stones that men could not lift to build his structure down in Florida, right? Did this, I don't know, 7-8 years ago, right? I forget his name, but somebody remembers when okay. So let me see. Okay. This is the AI's answer to who built the pyramids. And then the answer was animated. Okay. How much do you believe AI is telling you the truth? Let's go. This is crazy. Do you believe the AI? Do you believe this is the answer AI gave? Who built the pyramids? I'm just saying. This is the AI. This is what AI said. They said not to Rick the Sheed. Red, you stupid. Red, you stupid. Red, you a fool for that one. He said Tariq Nasheed on the end of the chat. Did AI give you a plausible answer? I stick to I still say electromagnetism, which we saw elements of it in that clip. Did AI get it wrong? Did AI get it wrong? Once again, it depends on, do you believe humans are genetic experiments from something else? If you're willing to, Ed, thank you. Coral Gables, his name was Ed Leadershak. Yeah. This man built that monument down there using nothing but electromagnetism. He didn't lift a damn thing. And people reported seeing stones move with no help, no aid in midair. Okay? So, Tavares says that's BS. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, let me ask y'all this. Y'all believe humans just showed up like the way we are? Like, because the theory of Yakub will not die. I know some brother like to believe in the theory of Yakub. I don't necessarily dismiss that either. But if you ask me, I say we're the worst genetic failed experiment ever. I think humans are the worst experiment to ever take place. That's my opinion. I believe we're an experiment. I'm sorry. Like, if you believe in the book of Enoch and the Nephilim, then that tells you everything you need to know. Then we are genetic experiments. we're really not that special. I'm just saying. I've heard that too. And I know some of y'all still waiting for Planet Nibiru to come back to circle back and come pick up some people, right? Farrakhan talked about the I know Farrakhan talked about the mothership, right? I remember years ago there was reports of a ship hovering over the North Pole. I know Yas Karai used to talk about that all the time. Like, yeah, the NASA, they're reporting a ship that's just hovering. I'm like, is that right? Just hovering, huh? And not doing anything. Okay, hey, believe what you want. Believe what you want. Okay. All right. Just I like to ask questions. Okay, Kevin Hart. Now, I'm mentioning Kevin Hart for a reason. Now, remember, I think a month ago, I said if you want to know your partner, if you want to know your partner's sexual proclivities, ask to look at their porn. I know it's a very unusual question to ask, but if you want to kind of get an idea of your mate and what they're into, ask to see their porn. That will tell you everything you need to know. And I think a lot of people, if they did, would be shocked and floored at the results of what people are into. All right, especially if it's your mate. I say that for a reason because Kevin Hart had his wake up moment. Oh, let me see, where's it at? Where's the article at? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. It's kind of sad, honestly, y'all. It's kind of sad. This is sad. Okay. This is sad. Okay, Kevin Hart using his humor to come clean about the most intimate moments shared between him and his wife, Aniko Hart. Is he on the road? Okay. The couple who wed in 2016 after dating for 7 years are parents of 2 young children, Kenzo and Kaori. And older kids. Okay, here we go. Where's it at? Okay, let's go. So, despite keeping his physique in tip-top shape, Kevin confessed to the audience at Paramount Theater that not every part of his body still works like it did in the days of his youth. He went so far as to admit that he sometimes need a boost to get things going in the bedroom. The self-deprecating joke included him telling fans that he has been too ashamed to go to the doctor for medication to help invigorate his member, so instead, he has resorted to using the readily accessible pill concoctions at gas stations. The honey pack is going to get y'all messed up. Okay? He said they had dick pills next to the chips. And Kevin remarked that Aniko had no knowledge of him self-treating his erectile deficiency. Now, the kicker part comes in. Okay, a fan wrote, what a great show. Thank you for the amazing performance. Take that pill. Second person pointed out that he appropriately named the tour when they commented, Kevin, you know how to actually act your age. Okay. Okay. Here we go. In his 2019 Irresponsible comedy special, he exposed Aniko's eye for men much larger than him. He said that a bedroom discussion about their consumption of porn led to the major discovery about his wife's desires. Quote, my pride wanted to know what she was watching. That shit that I saw hurt. It hurt me. The reason why is because her porn search was the complete opposite of who I am. Everything I saw was big. Everything was big. Okay. I'm just telling y'all what it is. If you want to know your person, ask to see what they like to look at. Okay. The joke really grew legs when he said that some of the sites were not hosts of X-rated content. Instead, it was tall men being active. They were changing light bulbs, putting things on shelves, hanging paintings. What kind of sick is this? Okay. I'm just saying, if you want to go down that rabbit hole with your mate and I guess learn your mate better. Hey, listen, she wants. Yeah. I'm just saying. All right. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get to Courtney Burgess. Once again, George Sims, I humbly apologize, bro. I thought this dude was all cap. Oh, wait. Before we get to that, real quick. Black men in your health. Once again, black men probably are in the worst health status of all men. Okay. Now, I came across this thread a couple days ago. Now, the first thing I noticed is his clubbed fingers, right? I remember Mickey Rourke has clubbed fingers. Also, even when I used to watch Miami Vice, the Noogie, had extremely clubbed fingers. Now, clubbed fingers is a dire health warning. I think it's heart, lungs, possibly liver. It's not a good thing. Yeah, when you got clubbed fingers, that's not good. So what happened was, he says, maturing is realizing a joint this size is all you need, especially when you got gas in it. And everybody said, no, bro, you need to go to the doctor because look at your clubbed fingers. He got offended and wanted to push back on people. And then the nurses showed up and said, no, Negro, you are ill. You need to go to the doctor. Okay? I get it. Black men have been at the tail end of some of the worst medical disasters and experiments known to man. I get it. But once again, you CMOS guys, you're going to go to the doctor or a hospital at some point. I don't know why y'all think you can eat keto, eat clean, train 5 times a week, watch your caloric intake, fast, intermittent fast. I don't understand why y'all think you're not going to have to go in front of a white coat at some point in your life. The hubris of some of you guys, and some of you guys that say it are my guys. Like, I rocks with y'all, but I'm just like, you really think once you hit 45, 50, 55, you don't think that some parts of the body's like, I'm good, player. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. So he finally kind of like, he said, not gonna lie, I didn't take any of this personal, but I'm definitely not smoking again till I get my lungs checked out. Y'all got me thinking because I'm 32 now and been smoking since freshman year, so lungs are not pretty, y'all. Y'all can have this shit. I got kids. I appreciate everyone's perspective. Y'all don't understand. They dragged him so bad because he wanted to fight everybody over. Clearly, this is a clear health issue. He's only 32. He's only 32, and he does have medical issues. So please, by all means, keep eating the sea moss. Keep eating your kale, and don't go to the doctor. Don't get your lab work. None of that. Don't get panel work. None of that. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So this is why I don't even. I leave the health, fitness. I let y'all have it. I don't waste my time because, like I said, y'all gonna live to be 120. Who lived to be 120 in the Bible? Was it Job? Y'all gonna live to be 120 like they did in the Bible and still never have to go in front of a white coat. I get it, right? I don't understand how you health guys, I don't never see y'all say, hey, here's my blood work. I went to go get my blood work done just to show y'all that what I'm doing is working, or just to show y'all that, hey, this is what I need to work on, or this is how good I'm in, a good of shape. I don't care if you got a 6-pack and, whatever you can do, run a mile in 12 minutes. That means nothing to me. What the LDLs, what's the HDLs looking like, what your liver looking like, what's your protein count. Come on, stop this dumb shit, man. But y'all got it. CMOS to the rescue. CMOS Negroes to the rescue. Hey, Young Thug. Hey, listen. Oof. Let's just do the Young Thug thing. This is so bad. This is how bad it is for Young Thug. Wait. This is the type. Listen, the type of music he would have to do. Hey, remember when Gucci Mane came out of prison? That version came out, and he was no longer an addict. Listen, y'all don't even listen to Mary when she's sober. Nobody likes sober music. Okay, that's the reality. Nobody likes an artist that's sober. Sober music is whack. The best music from artists and musicians come from when they're spiraling out of control, pain, addiction, all that stuff. When they have vices, okay? Nobody wants music from a sober artist. Sorry. Okay? You don't like Mary when she's not on a coke binge. Lil Wayne ain't put out nothing hot since, you know, he put the cup down. Gucci Mane, no. And I'm talking fat Gucci when he tried to fight everybody on Twitter. Okay? No. But this is funny though. So these are all the the types of music Young Thug gonna have to perform.
Then you might die. Let's go! Come on! Bounce! Yeah! If you smoking tree, don't come next to me, cause I'm high off life. Don't take no LSD. A sober guy.
I respect women when I'm on a date. I take them to the park or maybe a museum, and I only try to kiss them if they're ready. Woohoo! What? Say what? Help out your mom and dad by getting a job so you can help pay for school supplies. Woohoo! Say ho! Wipe your shoes on the mat when you come in the house. Someone just clean that floor. Woohoo! Say what? Ha ha!
Giving up on gang banging. Gang banging. Gang banging.
Ain't nobody trying to listen to this.
Staying out late. Preaching that hate. Define your mother. Killing your brother. Killing in ways. Filling up graves.
Ain't nobody trying to listen to this.
Gang bang.
HIJKLMNOP QRSTUVWXYZ. Now I know my aim.
Hey, listen. I like Young Thug. You know, I'm a fan of Young Thug. Let me find one of his records. One of his favorite songs I bang to this day. Let me find it. Okay. One of my favorite records I bang from Young Thug to this day. Listen, ain't nobody trying to hear no sober Thug. We'll just jump into that right now. He's not free. Jeez, come on, urban folk. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm glad everybody's happy he's home. That's cool. This man has 15 years of probation hanging over his head. Okay, let me give you the brief summary of his probation. No contact with law enforcement. Okay, no, just base surface level probation. No contact with law enforcement. Okay? For 15 years. You cannot do it. I can't do it. Okay? Okay? You can't do it. I can't do it. Okay? For 15 years. Please don't try to convince me otherwise. Respectfully. All right? So let's pull up his deal. Let's pull it up, right? Oh, okay. So if he violates, he's got to do 20. That is no deal. I would not have taken the. It's easy for me to sit here and say, but then I know what the negotiation. 15 years of probation? No. That's a trap. That's a trap. Okay. Listen, if a cop hits you, hit and run while you're crossing the street, while you have the white signal, the white hand signal, that is a violation. Do you understand? When they say no contact with law enforcement, they mean none, not. That's the base level. Now, he's got other terms and stipulations, whatever the case may be. 15 years. Ain't no way in hell you're not going to have some type of law enforcement contact in 15 years. They gave young boy NBA the same type of probationary period, like 10 years over his head. You can't do it. It's impossible. It's impossible. I was trying to be nice and give him 5. Right? Ain't no hell no. Can he leave the country? Hell, and go. He would have to get permission from his PO for that. I highly doubt it. That's not freedom. What Young Thug got is a tightrope. That's not freedom. Surface level folk are happy that he's out. Cool. I get it. 15 years. You're going to mess up, man. You're going to mess up. Let's pull up his terms and conditions of his probation. Young Thug probation. Yeah, y'all, shit. That's why it's not even. No, I would have taken the deal. If I'm his family, no. Now you know. Let's see here. He's looking at 45 and some change, right? Okay. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so they went forward with a potentially risky, non-negotiated, or blind plea, meaning he was entering pleas without having a deal in place with prosecutors. Basically, they left it up to the judge. A non-negotiated plea is we're gonna see what the judge says. Okay, he pleaded guilty to 1 gang charge, 3 drug charges, and 2 gun charges. He also entered a non-contest plea to another gang charge and a racketeering conspiracy charge. Let's see. He is officially out as today, but look at this shit here. So he already did 5 years in jail fighting the case. Okay, he already did 5 years fighting this case. So you're gonna get time served for that. That's why he was able to get out today or yesterday, whatever. So his total sentence is 40 years. Well, now watch how they break it up. He got 40 years. He has 15 on probation and a backloaded 20 years. Backloaded, which means if he violates any point in this 15 years, he's got 20 to do. Who wants to? Are you going to roll that dice? You'd be a fool to roll this type of dice. So he's got 15 years to act right. If he violates, he got to do 20. He got to go. He's going back in for 20 years. Okay. If he doesn't complete his probation successfully, he will have to serve those 20 years in prison. You out your, and he's only 33 years old. You're out your mind. Prosecutors wanted Thug to sentence to 45 years with 25 years in prison and the remaining 20 on probation. The charges against him carried a potential maximum sentence of 120 years. Now, if you had the prosecution already thinking like this, you should have took this to the jury. You should have made this a jury trial. Take it to the jury. Like if they're already like scrambling, take it to the jury. You were winning this case to begin with, and you take it to trial because if you lose the trial, you get to file an appeal. If you lose the trial, you get to file an appeal. And the way this trial has been ran since day one, he would have easily won an appeal. Do y'all understand? He let the vision of getting out now cloud him. This was a bad take. He should not have taken this agreement. I would not have ever advised anybody, family or not, like, hell no. Who wants 20 years hanging over your head? You got to act right for 15 years. Do you understand? Yeah, it's a trap. You would have to move to I don't know, North Dakota. You have to go to Yellowstone. Go to Yellowstone and live out on a farm and that's it, you know? This is not freedom, y'all. Y'all bugging. This is not freedom. This is not freedom. Okay, this is the worst part. Oh, come on now, get out of here. He's basically banned from the Metro Atlanta. Now, Georgia, he can go anywhere in Georgia, but not Metro Atlanta. He has to stay away for 10 years, except for weddings, funerals, graduations, or serious illness of an immediate family member. He can arrive 24 hours before the event and must leave within 48 hours after. He must also come back to Atlanta 4 times a year during each of his probation to make an anti-gang, anti-gun violence presentation at a grade school, middle school, or high school, or at an organization like the Boys and Girls Club. Ain't nobody trying to hit. This is humiliation. Now they got you on the leash and they're taking you for a walk. This is a complete humiliation. These kids ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what this reminds me of? When Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, had to dress up like the flower to pass the class. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And all the little kids were dressed like bumblebees. And he's in his green onesie with the dandelion head. This is what this reminds me of. I get it. 5 years in fighting the case, you want to get out. You see everybody else getting out. You see everybody else pleading out. I get it. I don't agree with it, but I get it. Let's continue. Those visits can count towards the 100 hours of community service he must complete during each year of his probation. So, was that 1,500 hours? He has to do basically 1,500 hours of community service during his complete time of probation. Okay. He also cannot knowingly have contact with any member of a criminal street gang. The judge said that includes other people named in the indictment, with the exceptions of his brother and rapper Gunna, because Gunna signed to YSL, with whom he has contractual obligations. He cannot participate in criminal street gang activity or promote any gang, including through hand signs. So no more of this slatch. That's out of here. All right. He also can't contact the victims in the case or their families, may not own a gun, must not use drugs other than those prescribed to him, must submit to random drug tests, and must allow searches of himself and his property and electronics. Okay. This is crazy. I never, and hell no. Hell no. 3 co-defendants pleaded guilty. Everybody took pleas. Because everybody want to go home. Nobody wants to go to prison. Because everybody want to go home, right? You want to go home, you're going to go to jail. This was a bad deal. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. And part of it, I'm going to say drugs, because just like with NBA Youngboy, just because you go to jail or prison, you get clean. You get clean because you don't have access to it. I mean, they have access to it inside, but for the most part, most drug addicts get clean in jail because they don't have access to it. They can't afford to buy it in prison or in jail. So they're clean. But when they come out, temptation, life it hits you fast and hard. 2-3 years, he'll have a violation for drugs. It'll be drug related. You know, this is a bad deal. And it gets even worse when you have family members that make excuses for him. So his daddy had something to say. His dad's got a lot of nerve. Where's this goofy Negro at? Let me see this. Okay, I can delete that. Let me delete that. Boom. That's trash. Okay, wait. I'm looking for some. Hold up. Where'd it go? Where did his daddy go? Oh, is this it? Listen to this ignorant Negro. Sir, your son has caused people their lives. Look at this. Listen to this nonsense here.
And do you live here in Metro Atlanta?
Yes, I do.
So how does it feel to hear that he's not allowed to be in Metro Atlanta?
I'm totally against that, because this is where he's from, you know, and to have a district attorney take that away from him that isn't a resident from here. She's from another state, you know, and to see her take a man away from where he's from to have to go live somewhere else, that's offensive to me. I'm really offended by it.
So I would counter to the father. Well, won't we ask the victims or the family of the victims of your son how they feel? Like, excuses, man. Excuses. This is what we do. Right? This is what we do. No, Pops. Your son was a menace to society, respectfully. Like, banging ass music. Like, I still listen to his music. But that's about it.
And you live here in Metro Atlanta?
All right, my bad. Delete. That's trash. All right, where are we going from here? What is this? Real quick, let's do the Diddy thing. Let's talk Diddy. Yeah? Or do we care about Ray J and all them cats? I don't know. I might as well just play it just because. Whatever, let's go. Okay, let's continue.
This time, I think I got loud and got aggressive, but it was the third time this happened. And so I felt like I needed to like stand up for myself. Even though I was talking and we was having a lot of crazy words, I was walking that way to avoid the issue. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And that's what happened. And it's unfortunate, but what's dope is that we all got on the phone. We talked for about 35 minutes.
You that. Don't care.
You don't care about the piece about it?
At what point? So you saying someone approached you, and this is the third time y'all been having this argument. What was y'all arguing about?
Comments that I was making on my show, on my news.
Oh, you got a show?
I'm on the news now. I'm a news anchor.
Oh my God!
What?
I'm a news anchor. Yep, I'm on the news.
You know what to do with yourself? Huh?
Listen, let me just say this real quick. I know people that are cool with him. I can't rock with y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what wax sees in Ray J. I would hate to think that it's a like a Big U Rondo type of situation where like for 15% of my monthly income you'll make sure I'm safe. I don't know. Once again, I know people that are cool with him. I don't want to be associated with them people. I'm good. I'm looking at y'all like, okay, I'm looking at y'all like I'm good.
Kind of ensued at the end of the party when we were trying to exit the building. Actually, I honestly just saw like crowd getting heated as we went into the parking garage. You know, I feel like chests were being bumped. Ray had a backpack, and from the last situation we were outside, magically delicious sky, and like honestly, he started breaking it up. I tried to talk to Quincy, Christian, get their stance on it, and let them know that this wasn't the time and the place. I understand emotions are high, and I understand what they're going through, but for the betterment and everybody getting in a better space, I pray that all parties can resolve things equally. You know, and,
so from what you've seen, did things ever exactly get physical, or was it just words exchanged? Was there any, fist thrown or?
It definitely was like a chest bump, push back, pull up the pants kind of vibe. But the way Chris came out and just like, I mean, I swear he took Justin and Christian at the same time and just got both of them. I grabbed Quincy.
Listen, I'm not mad at what Hazel is wearing. Listen. I'm not mad. I like Hazel Lee. I know she's done some nasty stuff. I'm not a judge. I don't judge this woman. I like Hazel E. I'm just saying.
Security start, his manager, David, their security, they grabbed Ray. So it was like before actually like things all the way ensued, we had a couple angels by ourselves. So honestly, Chris really did help the situation. I don't know when Chris became the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Well, after we're just trying to get Ray calmed down because at this point he feels like he got pressed by the Combs kids, and he's like, a grown man, OG from LA. He feels like they in his city. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't refer to Ray J as an OG. No, because we know your boy Danny Boy got a tramp stamp tattoo. Don't ask me how we know this. Okay, my time meeting those guys. What year is this? 2000. Was this after I got locked up? Or was this before? Let me think. It was a little bit of both. Okay. Yeah, it was more so after. But yeah, we came across him way before it was that 2000s era death row. It wasn't the same death row. But yeah, I don't listen. Once again, hey, no shade to nobody, but to the people that rock with him like that, I'm good. I'm looking at y'all like, ugh.
And so his emotions were definitely high, running rampant. We try to get him in the sprinter. David, Amber, and I try to continue to press him down because where he was at, it still probably would have kept going had
David being Ray J's manager and Amber Rose.
Yeah, David Weintraub, that's Ray J's manager, Amber Rose. We try to grab him in our sprinter, and try to get him up out of there because, where he was going in his mind, it wasn't going to be a good night.
So have you talked to Ray J since? How's Ray J feeling about the situation now? Are you able to speak on it?
Yeah, I definitely talked to him, and he definitely feels like, they was out of pocket and, things got to be addressed.
Okay, we get it. Things happen. We get it. Mike Check Global, thank you, bro, for the 10 on the super chat. Young Thug first single will be Gang Bangin' by Smokey Robinson as a remix. Hell no. I don't want to hear that. And let's be clear. Nobody wants to hear a sober artist. I know it sounds messed up, but the best music comes from artists with vices or some type of trauma or reliving pain. It is what it is. It is what it is. Once again, somebody name me your favorite artist sober. Good luck with that. What is this? Does anybody care that Drake and Future are cool now? Do we care? I'm still Team Drake. I'm not gonna say a lot to y'all, cause he sits at the right hand of Lucian. Oh, the Shanquella Robinson case. This is sad.
Family of Shanquella Robinson is now suing the 6 people she was traveling with, as well as the Justice Department and the FBI.
This morning, Shanquella Robinson's family taking the FBI and the U.S. State Department to court in the mysterious death of the North Carolina woman. The newly filed lawsuit also naming the so-called Cabo Six, acquaintances who were vacationing with Robinson when she died in Mexico.
Those responsible.
I don't understand how this is going to work. You're trying to sue somebody civilly for something that happened to them in another country. I don't know how this is going to work. I didn't know this was actually possible.
Mexico.
Those responsible for her murder have not been held accountable. The lack of justice serves as a painful reminder of the vulnerabilities faced by individuals, especially young Black women, when they seek adventure in unfamiliar places with unfamiliar faces.
The legal filing detailing multiple accusations, including wrongful death, conspiracy, and emotional distress.
It has been 2 years, and there's no reason that no one has not been arrested yet, and I need justice for my child.
Okay, I hear you, mama, but the matter of the fact is, your child was a nobody. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I would tell people that are listening to me, start getting to the point where you have cachet to help your children in certain situations where, oh, that's so and so's dad or daughter, that's so and so's son. Like, if you're not to that level, even in your own community, I don't know, chick. The government's not gonna ride for your child. You're nobody. I just hate to say it. That's what it is. She's a nobody. This is urban on urban violence. Who cares? To most people, that's what y'all do. You're good at urban on urban violence, right? Yeah, it is. It is. I hate to say it and put it like that, but that's the reality, right? Okay, all right. Drake and Future. Oh, I don't know. This could be something.
Drake and Future gotten on the phone and they resolved their difference.
Wait.
Drake and Future.
What a time to be alive. We're back.
A good authority, Drake and Future have at least gotten on the phone and resolved their differences. So I don't know what that means. Obviously, we saw Young Thug I mean, I know, Thug. Yeah, Young Thug. From prison, incarcerated, put out the energy of, hey, guys, let's get it back going. So I think that helped the energy when Future reposted it. Yeah. So I know they did. All I can really say is they got on the phone and whatever, seeing the issues, they seem to come to a place of resolving that. Metro not included. There's no trust there still with Metro, but I do believe that Drake and Future are back on the same page. What the reveal will be, I don't know, but probably with the music, I would think, when it's time. Like, do we get a Drake party album? Does Drake come out with a single with Future? Does Future come out with Future? I didn't get another Future album. He's crazy. He might do another album. You never know.
Okay, if they're smart, they work that out for the sake of business, and because listen, nobody had anything moving without Drake the last 4 or 5 years. So imagine your favorite artist without the help of Drake, the Drake stimulus package. Yeah, okay, that's I mean, that's cool. All right, where do we go? All right, before we get to Courtney Burgess and the Diddy tapes, it's not gonna be real long, but real quick, Planet Fitness gave us a notice. They will no longer play any political channels until after the election is over. It's getting that serious. Our Planet Fitness will no longer show. I mean, as a matter of fact, they had the TV screens that played that have Fox and CNN turned off. No more political content until after November 9th. This is where we're at. Okay. So real quick, shout out to my homie Star Heel. She has a prediction. Oof, this is do y'all agree with her? Let's go.
Here's the video you've all been waiting for, my election prediction. So as you know, I predicted in 2022 that Donald Trump would be back in the race in 2024, and here he is. I predicted when he was running against Joe Biden that he would win. However, now that I've studied Kamala's chart in more depth, I am predicting that Kamala Harris will be the next president of the United States. I do want to explain why I chose Kamala to win the presidency, because I like to back up what I say. So I'll put up some charts. But overall, her scheme of charts, looking at her birth chart, her progress chart, her solar return chart, her lunar return chart, her midpoints, and the election day transits in and of itself, I looked at both Donald Trump and Kamala's, and I think Kamala has the edge. Other than also, besides that, the zeitgeist, the current transits in the sky with Uranus trine Pluto and Uranus sextile Neptune are more progressive transits. And again, this has nothing to do with my personal opinion. This is strictly just astrology. I predicted Trump earlier in the year, and now that I have more information and the dynamics and candidates have changed, I've now predicted Kamala. So please don't comment on my page, I'm MAGA or whatever, I'm Kamala.
Yeah, shout out to Amy. She gets so much flack on Twitter. I'd be on her neck on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, not to put her personal business out there, but you know, she has her own leanings and her own ideologies. You can pretty much guess. But do you all agree with her? I think they're going to give it to Kamala because this is the same momentum Trump had 2020. He was leading everything. Everything had him projected as a winner, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, we need more time to this. We need more time to certify. It just feels like it's the same playbook all over again. But, you know, let's continue with this.
I don't care for either of the two candidates. They don't turn. I also think that the election results are going to be very contentious. I do not think if Kamala wins, I do not think that Donald Trump will accept the results. In fact, I do think there will be a standoff, and I think that November 7th, the election results may be made final, but keep your eyes on November 7th through the 9th when Pluto moves through Capricorn and Aquarius. When it moves through Capricorn, it's going to touch off the U.S. Pluto return and also the degree that the full moon was at when Joe Biden stepped down and Kamala Harris stepped in the race. Also, when the moon moves into Aquarius, it's going to conjunct the U.S. birth chart moon. So these are going to be 3 important days, November 7th. I feel like this election is going to be very volatile, divisive. As we already have seen, you don't need to be an astrologer to know this. And again, I could be wrong. I'm just a person. I'm not God. So don't take this as the gospel. Donald Trump could certainly win the election, and I could be 100% wrong. So this is just my take. And if you want to catch me on the Daily Show, I will
And
be.
then they were giving her heat because she was on Daily Show and they asked her questions and stuff like how okay, I guess, man, people just finding any reason to be offended. Once again, I would not be surprised if Homegirl wins it. And it just is what it is, man. All right, real quick. So let's go ahead and move on. What is it? Can I delete this? Okay, let me delete that part. Is there anything else that I wanted to? Oh, wait. Real quick. Okay, women are here's just women states' rights issues. Don't argue with a woman who doesn't understand that your body, your choice is a state's right issue. No one man, if you believe one man can summarily, with the stroke of his pen, ban y'all from doing whatever y'all want to do with y'all's body, you're an idiot, flat out. If you're a woman that believes that still right now, just stop talking, okay? So here's what they're doing in Missouri. Missouri. All right. Let's see. Okay. Voters in the neighborhood located in the northern part of Kansas City suburbs are wary of opening the doors to strangers. Blah, 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 blah. They want to... Okay, here we go. The fight in Missouri to restore abortion rights, which GOP lawmakers had significantly eroded for years before the fall of Roe, is as much as a fight to preserve democracy as a battle to secure health care. The deep red state has long relied on direct democracy to circumvent its ultra-conservative elected lawmakers. Okay? So what she says, I don't think we're going to solve the problem in the legislature. But I think we could certainly send a message to them that they should stay in their lane and stay out of people's private lives. Once again, if you knew the difference between public and private, you're not having these types of issues. But once again, it's your state that you live in. Okay? Y'all complain about government interference. The government said, okay, you know what? Let your state deal with your state. Let the state take. You know, I think there should not be a United States. The wife is like, there shouldn't be a federal government. It should every state run themselves. No need for federal oversight or federal government. If you want to make things the best way possible. Let's see. Where she says. By separating it from party vote, it does allow people to truly vote their conscience. I think Missourians are much closer to purple than might seem. Okay, so if we saw any easing of the attacks on individual rights, that would be a tremendous win. Voters just across the border in Kansas prove abortion was a highly galvanizing issue weeks after the fall of Roe, when they showed up in droves to defeat an anti-abortion constitutional amendment. After that first victory, abortion rights advocates have won ballot measures in 7 states so far. 10 more states will be voting directly on abortion in November. Kansas lit the spark a little bit. I'm just really glad Kansas worked out. It might be different national conversation that had that not happened. While advocates in Kansas were working to preserve the access to abortion guaranteed in the state constitution, the Missouri initiative would create an affirmative right to the procedure, which had been out of reach for citizens of the state even before the 2022 ban. I think that does change the tenor on the ground, and it definitely raises the stakes a bit. Okay, Amendment 3, backed by the group of Missourians for Constitutional Freedom, would create a right in the state constitution to abortion and other forms of reproductive health, including contraception and miscarriage management. The amendment requires a simple majority of over 50% of the vote to pass. Despite the supermajority Republican legislator, Missourians have long used the citizen initiative process to pass progressive policies, from expanding Medicaid to legalizing recreational marijuana. Take it up with your state. Take it up with your state. You like the state you live in? Do something about it. And, Karens are doing something about it. Let's see. Does anybody know about this? Airlines giving back refunds.
New consumer protections are now in place, allowing flyers to get their money back right away when their planes are stuck on the ground. Chris Van Cleve is at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport with the good news. Chris, good morning.
Well, good morning. As of this week, flyers are entitled to an automatic refund if their flight is canceled or significantly delayed. What is a significant delay? On a domestic flight, that's 3 hours or more. On an international flight, it's 6 hours or more. This policy also covers major changes to a reservation, like there's a flight disruption and then you're suddenly departing from another airport, or they've added extra connections. But here is the fine print. You have to opt not to travel on that flight to get the refund. You don't get to fly for free and get your money back.
Okay.
If you purchased using a credit card, that refund needs to be processed by the airline in 7 days. Also covered under the new regulations, if your bag is majorly delayed, any baggage fees have to be refunded. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg spoke about the new rules before they went into full effect.
When an airline knows that all, instead of just a few, of the passengers on a canceled flight are likely to actually get their money back, it gives them a different set of reasons to put in the investment and the realistic scheduling that makes those cancellations less likely to happen to begin with.
And the airlines, in fact, are seeing far fewer cancellations than the traditional average of 2% so far this year. The trade group representing U.S. carriers tells CBS News its members support the automatic refund rule and are happy to accommodate customers with a refund when they choose not to be rebooked.
Of course. Okay. I mean, better late than never, right? Better late than never. Let me see what else we got going on in other news. Oh no. Supreme Court allows Pennsylvania voters to fix faulty absentee ballots. Oh my God, y'all. Just save y'all energy for this. It's not worth y'all's energy. It really isn't. It really isn't. Let's see what else. Iran says they can make nuclear weapons and signals, changing its doctrine for using them. If an existential threat arises, Iran will modify its nuclear doctrine. We have the capability to build weapons and have no issue in this regard. Hey, I like that type of talk. Hey, Karazi said the only thing currently prohibiting this is the leader's fatwa. But indicated that Iran's nuclear doctrine could change if the nation faces an existential threat. A fatwa is a ruling by an Islamic leader or body. Khamenei issued a fatwa against nuclear weapons in 2003. What the Israelis did in response to our missile attacks was minimal. Yeah, Iran ain't no punk. Like, I don't understand why everybody acting like Iran's.
Laura, good morning. Israel's military says its warplanes struck missile sites across Iran last night. So that's both factories where those ballistic missiles were made, but also some missile launchers themselves. It's also saying it targeted Iranian air defenses to make it easier to carry out strikes in the future. But at this point, Israel is saying that its attack is finished and it does not intend to escalate further. Now, what is notable is Israel is saying it did not attack Iranian nuclear facilities or oil fields. There had been deep concern in the U.S. that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu could order attacks like that, which could trigger an all-out regional war. Now, Iran is saying that 2 of its soldiers were killed in those strikes. It's saying Israel targeted military bases in 3 different provinces, including Tehran. But it is saying that its air defenses largely held up and that the damage at this point is limited. Now, ultimately, it will be Iran's supreme leader who will decide whether or not his country will retaliate. Israel's forces are on high alert.
Man, listen. I'm here for it. The president has made clear we are committed to never letting Iran obtain a nuclear weapon, and we are prepared to use all elements of national power to ensure that outcome. Yeah, good luck with that. That said, the spokesperson added, we take any nuclear escalation by Iran incredibly seriously and will respond accordingly. Man, listen, I'm here for it. Y'all gonna stop trying to punk people out. Nobody's scared. Everybody has a button to push. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Everybody has a button to push. All right, let's get to this Courtney Burgess thing. The Diddy tapes are real. Once again, the Diddy tapes are real. Take everything being presented tonight with a huge grain of pink Himalayan sea salt. Matter of fact, before we get to Diddy, let's do Kalina. Kalina has something to say. Let's go. All right. Okay. All right. Courtney Burgess. Just sea salt, y'all. Take it with sea salt.
In your public statements, you've mentioned 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 of them men and 2 of them women. Can you tell me where that's inaccurate?
You're right.
Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
Out of the 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appeared to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence of drugs?
All of them.
Out of those 8, how many appeared to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
All.
Were victims
They
or
victims.
were perpetrating?
Victims.
And of those 8, how many seemed to be potentially minors?
2 to 3, possibly 3.
How did you end up in possession of these flash drives?
I ended up with the flash drive with a friend from a record label that I was, at the time I was recording in a line.
Wait, here once again, my only issue is when he gets to the Kim part, right? So Kim trusted nobody but this guy, not Kimora, not the one publicist chick. Like, she trusted none of her girlfriends but this guy. Take what you will from it. I'm just asking questions.
No. And I ran into a person that knew Kim Porter. So at the same time, she wanted to speak to me on the phone because she heard my voice. He said, "Who that? That's Courtney B." And then later on that night, he came over and gave me the flash drive.
Okay. Now, he goes a little bit more in depth in this segment here.
Watch your YouTube interview. I saw as of 2 weeks ago they haven't been in contact with you. What about today?
Yes.
So they have been in contact with you. Is that why you're here today?
Yes.
Okay.
Homeland Security.
Oh, wow. So were you surprised, or was that the call that you were kind of waiting for?
Surprise.
Oh. Do you feel like the interview had had anything to do with it, or?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you know Sean Combs?
Generation. Frank Lucas was my godfather and his father, and then we both was in the music business for 30 years together.
So you personally know him?
Not who? No, who personally?
Sean Combs.
Not
Diddy.
personally.
But you know of him. He knows
I know
of you.
him, yeah. I used to be with Tupac, Hussein Fatal. He stopped a lot of my music. A lot of other people who didn't care about him. You understand? That's not around today.
Right. So
Like Stewart from Def Jam Records.
Mm-hmm. You made a lot of allegations, right? Are you expected to eventually turn those things over, or?
Well, that's what we're going to head over to do now. So we have a hearing now to determine what we're going to do in terms of what documents we'll have to turn over and what documents we cannot.
So why were you in court today?
Just to give testimony to the grand jury. He was subpoenaed by the court. So as we all know, if you don't answer a subpoena, the marshals will come to your house as they came to his house, and they will bring you here. So that's why we're here today.
I know you can't mention celebrities per se. You did mention some in the interview. So just to clarify, you can back that up with actual factual footage.
We have, it's things that we have, but we got to go to the other courthouse. So I don't know if that's any more questions, but we got another hearing to go.
Are you nervous, or do you feel cool?
Nah, I ain't never nervous. The only thing that's fair to me is God.
Yo. Oh, it's about to go down. What? George Sims, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry I doubted you, bro.
You did mention what was on the flash drive before. Would you be able to kind of go over that now, or is that something that you can't discuss?
No, we're trying to discuss that now, what we will be able to talk to in terms of what was available and what was on those flash drives.
Okay.
But it was the book, so.
So it is Kim Porter's book, but not necessarily some of the stuff with the celebs that were mentioned besides?
It's hers. Nobody touched it.
Oh, so it is her official book.
Yes. Nobody.
And no one touched it.
Nobody altered it. Nothing.
So it's not.
So that book that's out now, is that her too? Because no one's co-signing the book, and the book came and went with little fanfare, right? Because people were waiting for this book for years, decades, and the book came and went, and no one's mentioned it since. So, wow.
The copy that the gentleman said that he was selling before, no.
No.
It's two different copies. That one was edited, and we have the original copy.
So you're saying that the other copy was an actual real copy, even though the family said it wasn't?
It was a derivative work.
It was edited. The only way the family say that is because I forgot his name. I'll be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And besides that, how they know? A lot of stuff their mother did, they didn't know.
Wow, that's wild business, yo. Holy cow, that's crazy. Yes, indeed. What a time to be alive. Yes, indeed. TMZ, CIA. We've been knew that for a couple of decades now. Thank you. Yeah, wow.
I'd like to see you apologize to the mother and the family for the picture being on front of it.
Right.
You understand? I didn't put it there.
Right.
So, they got to worry about bigger things.
Right.
Than what her diary was. You understand?
Right.
They should have started worrying when he was beating her.
Right.
When you start worrying about your mother.
Uh-oh.
After the fact.
Uh-oh.
Right. So, the book, do you think it'll ever be open to the public or after this or?
That'll be the next thing. I've been contracted to go to Amazon and work out whatever legalities that may have existed prior so that we can republish the book.
Wow, so the public will get to see her actual words and thoughts.
So very soon, the actual unedited version. We'll be getting that out soon.
So I'm wondering, do you own the rights, I guess, or how does that work?
I guess the own rights was given to me, right?
Okay. Possession is nonsense for the law. So.
Uh-oh. Hey. Do y'all believe it? God damn. That's wild. Wow. Yo, that's Courtney Burgess. If anybody's asking, that is Courtney Burgess. Wow, that is crazy, y'all. I gotta chop that up. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up with Megan Thee Stallion versus Milagro. There's a bigger issue going on here. Now, it's one thing when YouTubers, content creators just lie and say things for clicks and views. Tasha K, Jack Wright, Gene Deal, and whatever. What you're seeing is you see a war on bloggers because bloggers have gained so much steam and movement to the point where people go to the bloggers for information and not so much the newspapers, right? You don't wait for journalists to do the research. You go to the bloggers, the tea sippers, whatever, because they're on it instant. We want our information, our news, our gossip instantaneously. And journalism is not instantaneous. It's research, it's note taking, it's fact checking, it's talking to witnesses, whatever the case. Who the hell thumbs down my damn? For those that thumbs down, why do you even watch me? I get it. You want to troll me? Give me a thumbs down. Whatever. Who does that? Bloggers have power. They have power. They have influence. They have cachet. Milagro's no different. I still believe Milagro fumbled that bag with the Tory case because, man, Megan Cundiff is once again, urban folk made her the resident expert in the Tory Lanez case. Megan and Milagro be having words back and forth. I would go through her lives, but Milagro, it'd be 10 different things going on in her lives. I just wish she could just stick to a topic one time and just be done with it, And then plus, I don't go to Station Head to listen to her stuff. I'm not downloading Station Head. Like if it ain't on YouTube, Spotify, the big sites, I don't want to be bothered with it. But that's my opinion. That's yeah. So let's pull up. Where is it at? Alex Spiro on behalf of Megan. Now, once again, Rock Nation is doing everything to protect Megan, whether you agree with it or not. Megan Thee Stallion is probably the worst artist for any management company because the public hates her. Okay? The public hates her. And it's weird, man. It's the effort they put in. Oh, you know what? Could I play this? Download this? What is this? Okay, you know what? Let me send this to myself. Yeah, we'll go over what Milagro had to say in response. I'm okay with that. Okay, wait. This is a pretty big file. Send space. Okay. Listen, if you got a name, a channel, a profile and people come to you for information in regards to urban celebrities, people tend to take your word for it, and you're putting yourself at risk, especially if you're spreading disinformation. That's why I can't stand somebody like Atisa Tells, because she's one of the worst. Like clearly her shit it's all salacious. Oh god damn it, I gotta do it through Mass V. I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me. It's a big file because you're talking about an Instagram live that's like 42 minutes long, but we're not gonna go through 42 minutes. Blah blah blah. You're putting yourself at risk, and nobody really wants to put themselves at risk like that, especially to get sued for whatever reason. I will say this: Milagro did make a mistake with when she shared the deep fake video of Megan Thee Stallion, the fake sex tape. I think that's her only mistake that she made, but it was on the internet, on Twitter. Everyone was reposting and sharing it, so I'm not sure how they can single her out per se. And they want to, and then they keep using the term blogger, right? Because they're not gonna call people journalists, right? It's they don't think blogging is a real skill or profession, right? You're not a journalist per se. Okay, that was in. Yeah, so they reduce you to the term blogger. That's, like you're not a journalist per se. I don't want images, I want videos, god damn it. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Lo siento. Insta take downloader, is that it? Okay. You know what? DJ Academics made a good point. Because he's a target too as well. So while I get this file to myself, let's listen to DJ.
The whole intimidation of independent media influencers, I'm not standing for that. And I was, that's why I said all these other media niggas be suckers, because like the first thing that came to my mind is like, I'm gonna see how real these niggas are. By the time I get home, I'm in Houston right now. By the time I get home, nigga, if bro, she's trying to big bang, take little bang type shit. Like she's trying to shut somebody up. And if any artists feel like they could get that off on anybody, maybe not me, maybe they could get off on, I'm not saying she don't got bread or whatever, but get off on her or anybody else. Nigga, that's going to be the tactic. So really, I was going to be like, yo, I'm going to just see what these media niggas have with it. All right, yo, let's start a GoFundMe, nigga. I'm going to just throw the first 10, 15,000 in there. Let's see if anybody else going to contribute, because the moment we let Rock Nation, and it's not about an artist, Rock Nation, any of these entities feel like if they sue a blogger or they sue a news reporter in this independent media industry and they could just shut you up, get some type of injunctive measure to make sure you don't report about whatever. Right now, Megan's getting killed, but she getting killed by her own accord. Look, how y'all gonna file a lawsuit on Milagro and then the next day she put out a goddamn documentary, she in the documentary saying she lied. I was looking at it, I'm like, yo, if it come down to it, even if I'm getting involved, like it's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna just see who gonna put up and shut up, because at the end of the day, this whole new media independent game we got going on, we got to start seeing, I ain't saying we unionizing type shit, but we got to start seeing who's really for it.
What he said, it makes sense. It's a very real sentiment. Let's not discount what he said because you may not like him or his style expose or his style of reporting, but he has the ear of the youth. He has the ear of the demographics that these companies would pay tens of millions of dollars to have. So let's not diminish or discount his impact. I'm not a fan of academics, but he's certified. He's gone through it. You know, he's made his bones, and he's still doing his thing, right? Let's see. Okay, to myself. Let's see. Oh, so then, okay, let me pull it up. I'm sorry, y'all. I got it to myself. Yeah, if they're allowed to do this to Milagro, then there's no stopping them. You know, then who's next? But then you have people like, once again, I'm gonna keep saying Tisa Tell. She makes it worse for everybody. She's like one of the worst ones to out here doing it. Okay. Is it? That's not it. Okay, there we go. Download. All right, just downloading, y'all. It's downloading. Just bear with me. Bear with your boy. Bear with your boy. Okay. Boom. All right, I did find it live that Milagro pretty much stayed on topic and didn't like go off track too much. She didn't curse too much. And then Unite the People is going to back her. And I thought I had the clip of her talking again. I'll pull that clip up too as well. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it all for y'all. Not to worry. Okay. So all right, here we go. We the people. This is the same people that are fighting Tory's case on his behalf. So shout out to Unite the People. There's a recent filing for Megan Pete, an individual plaintiff, naming Milagro Elizabeth Cooper, an individual, as a defendant. Unite the People is a nonprofit law firm that promotes social justice throughout the United States, as well as provides affordable legal services to the undeserved community, as well as multiple other services. Mentoring programs for the disadvantaged youth, empowering young women, mentoring programs assisting the homeless and homeless veterans, kids in transitional housing, aiming to assist with permanent housing to support those that have been released from their confinement and are re-entering society. Milagro Elizabeth Cooper has been served a lawsuit making a lot of false claims against her professional conduct in an attempt to stop her from reporting on the Daystar Peterson, aka Tory Lanez case. Unite the People was founded and exists to fight on behalf of the disadvantaged, the small, and the powerless against these Goliath organizations. Now, it's funny they mentioned the David and Goliath part, because Nicki Minaj, say what you want about Nicki. Wait. Say what you want about Nicki. I don't care about that. Say what you want about Nicki. Where's that post at? After it was announced that Milagro was being sued, she posted, where the hell is it? I knew I should have just found it earlier. She posted David and Goliath. Hold up, y'all. It's coming. No, that's not it. 28. No. Damn it. How the hell with it? Anywho, take my word for it. She posted a tweet. She tweeted David and Goliath, okay, in regards to this. All right. The small empowerment against these Goliath organizations, corporations, or celebrities that want to push around and bully the Davids of this world, i.e. the people. Unite the People, Inc. will not stand by and let an intractable justice system or a billion-dollar corporation ran by popular celebrities take advantage of this small guy in an attempt to silence someone from their First Amendment right of free speech. Unite the People, Inc. has agreed to take on the defense of Milagro Cooper, as well as any other social media influencer journalism platform, journalist, podcast, or reporter of any type that has received this lawsuit against them or any other form of bullying, harassment to silence them from their right to free speech. Any such influencer, media person, or organization who has been or receives a threat in an attempt to silence them from the same organization or corporation should contact Unite the People. And there's the number. So shit just got real. Okay, shit just got real. Okay, wait, let me find. Okay, Insta download. Where the phone? Okay, that. Oh no, that was Twitter. Twitter. Okay, how can I not send this to myself already? I'm bugging. All right, so before we get to Milagro's response, there was a brief news clip about it. Hold up. Okay. Let me exit out of that. Get out of here. Yo, Gmail used to be like blazing fast back in the day. Now it's just like, you'll get it when you get it. Okay. Yes, replace. Okay, X. Okay. So this was the new, is this it? Hold up. Okay, yeah. This is the news clip. Okay.
Suing popular content creator Milagro Grams, legally known as Milagro Elizabeth Cooper. In the lawsuit, Pete's attorneys accuse Cooper of intentionally causing her emotional distress by cyberstalking, promoting and sharing deepfake pornography of Pete, and questioning if she was actually shot. The rapper was sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Pete in the foot during an argument 4 years ago. The lawsuit calls Cooper a puppet for Lanes during and after his high-profile trial. Bitch! In an exclusive interview with CBS Mornings in 2022, Pete explained why she wanted to tell...
Okay. That's that. And then it came out that Megan lied to Gayle King about not sleeping with Tory, but she did sleep with Tory. I thought I pulled all this. Man, I just own stuff. I'm wildin'. Okay, let's go find it. Come on. Okay, Alex. No, listen. Okay. Washington Post picked it up. So everybody's picking up the story, right? Let's see what the Washington Post, how they put it. No, I don't want to do this. No, I'm not going to do all this. Billboard, let's do Billboard. No, let's not do that. No, let's do, there we go. Palm Beach. Let's do Palm Beach. All right. Oh, come on. All right. Megan Thee Stallion sues blogger for harassment after Tory Lanez conviction of shooting rapper in foot. Here we go. Megan Pete. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, filed defamation. So it's defamation lawsuit in Miami this week. Who got time to be trying to go to Miami? Wow, that's fucked up. Okay, according to the lawsuit, Grams' campaign of harassment began in 2020 around the time of Lanez' initial charges for felony assault. In posts to her tens of thousands of online followers, Grams suggested Megan had a drinking problem and questioned her mental status. She accused Megan of needing to join Alcoholics Anonymous and suggested she was under the care of a legal guardian. Okay. Megan said Grams also shared a deep fake pornographic video depicting the rapper in explicit acts. Now, to be fair, when I hit Twitter, everybody shared it. Everybody retweeted it. Everybody reposted it. To be fair. Okay. And the post prompted backlash, which Grams dismissed in a subsequent YouTube video where she labeled Megan a professional victim. Let's see. Okay, Lanez' own remarks in court promising that he took full responsibility. Get out of here. Okay, for everything I did wrong that night have not slowed Grams' rumor mill. On Monday, Grams posted a video online asking the rapper if she could prove that she was shot. The state did prove that fact, Megan's attorneys wrote in the lawsuit filed Wednesday. The lawsuit also touches on Graham's relationship with Lane's father, which Megan's attorneys described as close. They accused her of being part of a broader network aimed at disparaging Megan's credibility and influencing public opinion on the trial outcome. The lawsuit said Grams acted as a paid surrogate for Lane's, helping to cast doubt over the trial's legitimacy. Graham circulated a Los Angeles Police Department report indicating that Megan's injuries stemmed from stepping on glass rather than a gunshot wound, even after surgeons confirmed the presence of bullet fragments. Now, did we not just go look that up ourselves and see it was glass? They said they took from her foot, not bullet fragments. This is a very, very flimsy defamation article suit. Very weak. This is a huge inconvenience, extremely time consuming. This is an inconvenience. All right, enough is enough, the lawsuit said, describing Pete as a champion of women's rights who is no longer willing to tolerate what she considers a targeted and malicious campaign against her. Megan's lawsuit demands both damages and a court-ordered injunction to stop Grams from further harassment and defamation. Grams does not yet have an attorney listed and has not filed a response. So Milagro did say she's going to countersue. She did say she's going to countersue. All right. Where is that? Okay, wait. Let's see if I can find that clip. Megan Thee Stallion lied to get King. I'm sure everybody has that clip now. Is this it? Okay, let's go.
Yes, I lied to Gail King. Allegedly. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. But she's always gonna talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I think like once.
Wait, she said she had sex with him once. Okay, let's continue. But how did you have sex with him?
Listen. Maybe twice.
Maybe twice on a drunk night, on a drunk day. So there's your alcohol, right? Is she really an alcohol? Is she not an alcoholic? I mean,
on a drunk night.
Night.
But you kept catching me out of my mind.
Jeez. Okay. Now let's get to Milagro. Let's hear her own words.
Okay, hopefully you can hear me now. But now I gotta wait for y'all to come back in here. And if you can't hear me now, then I can't help you now.
Okay, let's speed this up a bit because it is 42 minutes and I don't have time to go through 42 minutes of a live.
I just got done eating some lamb chops.
Okay, that's great.
So I do feel a little tipsy.
Okay.
In a statement, rather, and said that he was taking action against bloggers that were spreading misinformation. And he started talking about the gun. The weapon. Let's call it the weapon. Is this another scare tactic? Idle threats? What's going on? Let me tell you something I know.
Okay, this was literally the day before she got hit with the lawsuit. Literally the day before.
I know them people been waiting on me to have a mishap. So I ain't gave them nothing. So I ain't do nothing. So I ain't worried about nothing. There's nothing that I've said that's been misinformation. So I'm worried about that. There was a situation where recently there were a lot of different outlets claiming that they saw had been found innocent by the courts. They had accepted his plea and they found him innocent and that the appeal got approved. That's not my business because I did not say that. I said that they accepted his writ of habeas corpus and that was it. You had some other people that said that he was innocent and whoop whoop, they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, hold up. Let me do this. Let me speed this up. Let me speed this up. I mean, I don't mind listening to her talk, but I need to speed this up because this is taking way too long. Okay, quick time. Speed. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Playback speed. There we go. Okay.
Minister. He looked like I don't want to have nothing to do with him. He looked like I said what I said. You look like you need to be quiet. So any damn way, he gets up and he said that he gonna take action. I love you too. He gonna take action against bloggers spreading misinformation. First of all, who is a blogger is what I want to know. These days, child, you got people on TikTok making money for celebrity commentary. You got people with Instagram pages that have followers that's posting news, urban news. You got people on Twitter getting hits. Who's a blogger? I don't even know no more. You get paid on Twitter. You get paid on TikTok. You get paid off the YouTube. I don't know who's a blogger. Who are you talking to? The public now? Everybody reposting for $1 bill at this point. So I don't even know who a blogger is. Bitch, talking about some damn, you want to take action. Take action about what? I can't even talk how I want to talk because they be flagging everything. But people, this is stupid to me. The paperwork said that the weapon is missing and that the bullet fragments are missing. That's been something that we heard about how long ago? Why y'all acting brand new today? PR crisis nigga. That's who Alex Shapiro is. Shapiro, Shrimperelli, whatever the hell his damn name is. The reason why you can go and look at these articles and you'll see Megan's rollout reference, which you will, is because in my opinion, this ain't about no lawsuit. Wasn't they bringing a lawsuit about in 2022? What happened to that? Ain't no lawsuit. They want to be able to go back and cite something and say, this is why this failed. Go look at the projections. Go look at the conversations. Go look at the numbers surrounding Megan Thee Stallion's latest effort. When you go and look at that, come back over here and then tell me whether or not, if it makes sense, that they would want to have something on wax so that when it fails, they can blame you. Megan just sat up there with Shannon Sharp and said, I don't even rely on black people to be present for me. So this is another thing to make her sympathy wig bigger, okay? Black people were not there for her again. Black people failed her again. And because there was still dialogue about this case, and because it's still a boys club, and because everybody took someone else's side, okay, this is why it did not do well. You can't see this from a mile away. Or do I have to explain it to you in black and white? Y'all can get frightened by these people. Let me explain something to you. Alex Spiro didn't have nothing to do with that trial. Why are you sitting up here telling us where a gun is supposed to be? You ain't even making no sense, sir. And guess what? Since you said it is available, either way you spin it, it's a problem. If it's missing, that's a problem. And if it's not missing, why has his side, they still side, been under the impression that it cannot be retested and that it's not available for testing? So...
Now, if we went over the writ of habeas corpus, it's the gun was not available for retesting. Remember the DNA was on the magazine, but not, or it was on the gun, but not the magazine. But it's a mess. It's a mess. But let's continue.
What's going on here? Those are the questions that you have to ask. So I feel like they're trying to control the narrative. I feel like this is a scare tactic. I feel like they don't want you discussing these things. And I firmly believe that they didn't think it would get this far. We wouldn't even be having this conversation had they rejected everything. And then you get on social media and the cockeyed lady that says she's seeing Megan.
That's Megan Cundiff, the white lady that everyone holds in high regard as an official journalist. But let's continue.
He's online telling you he has no chance. Everything's going to get rejected. How the hell you know? It baffles me how people beat jail time and want to come up and act like they on a damn high horse. You ought to be somewhere for your alleged crimes, drunkie. Why do you even speak? Like, does your liver even function well?
Oh, my God.
You have so many different things going on with you. I don't get it, but whatever. So, child, it's a whole bunch of he say, she say. I think that they're upset. They said that all of this is coming out because Megan's documentary is coming out. Baby, the universe did this. Who you mad at? Y'all the ones that was asking for extensions. Y'all the ones that was sitting up here doing all of this. The shit just panned out how it panned out. Now you mad. Well, I guess the universe saw fit for everything to come out one by one. And this whole Sean Hollis situation, baby, what's up with Thanyan? She said he raised the issue a year ago. He said he ain't did Nathaniel. So what the hell you talking about? And excusez-moi, you said that it's all BS. But why was your daughter singing for Beyonce? Your daughter was singing background for Beyonce?
All right, we covered all that.
I had got kicked out of court. Did you get kicked out of court? Why?
Okay, that was Dennis Byron. Dennis Byron got kicked out of court too.
I ain't do nothing. I know they wanted me to do something, but I ain't do nothing. Dennis Byron, did you get kicked out of court? The streets want to know. You were so busy talking about I had got kicked out of court. Did you get kicked out of court? YSL trial? They said you violated something. You did something you ain't had no business. Huh? I will be following up on that to get on your ass. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Oh, he did? Oh. Don't play. Baby, go up, sit high. And Milagro looks low. Yeah, I saw that. They said he was in there secretly recording. Oh, my. Oh, man. I hate that for you, baby. So, anyway, back to the topic at hand. I lied and I cried. When you are given information that you can stand on the way that you're relaying that information, these people are looking to silence anyone who's not furthering their agenda. I don't like these shadows. Whoa. Anyone who's not furthering their agenda and saying what they want them to say, you're a problem, you're a threat, you're a danger. And so I feel like Megan's not happy with the alleged 10K, 7K, 8K that the album is supposed to do. And so they're looking for someone to blame. And who they gonna blame? Daystar. Child, Daystar been sitting in the cell eating oodles and noodles. And they still find, they done took the microphone, they done took the mixer, they done took the laptop, they done took everything. And they still not satisfied. Now all of a sudden, well, this is his doing because the people are saying, I don't want to hear this shit. No gun, no bullets, no ownership, no trial, no conviction. No one cares. And then that's it. So, like I said, I see the play. Them people say they finna start suing people. Okay, what do you want people to say? Let me tell y'all something about black people. Okay. And that's why you got to know Alex Spiro don't know nothing about this. Black people don't give a damn about no defamation case. That's not criminal. And black people don't intend on paying that shit no way. You better go ask Tasha K.
Milagro has 2 kids, I believe. 2 or 3 kids.
Don't nobody. So when y'all be sitting up there threatening, oh, we gonna do a defamation, child, word to Jaguar right. Don't nobody give a damn about none of that shit at all. Niggas didn't watch their loved ones die. Dope then took them out. People done held bodies while they bleeding out. They just got shot. Motherfuckers is fighting drug addictions. People getting out of jail. Bills is due. Why the hell you think somebody care about some defamation with this dumbass girl? Not nobody give a damn about that. And then y'all think ain't nobody gonna listen to them if y'all come to look who's telling them there's somebody lying. Liars. If I'm a lie, you a lie, we a lie. How about that? If I'm spreading misinformation, you spreading misinformation, we spreading misinformation, we nigga. The fuck? Don't nobody care about that. My show's been going up. Y'all been said I was spreading misinformation, baby. Them $20 still. This wig right here is human. You know why I can afford that? The people resonate with me. I got 2 wigs right here on the floor in front of me in a box because I'm about to install one of them because I'm finna go on the truck. Again, you know how about that? Because I'm a truth spiller. That's why. Y'all done told NBC I was spreading misinformation. Baby, the $20 clear and the show must go on. And guess what? And I'm still going live. I be at work like motherfucker. Do you hear me? I be at work and I be dragging you hoes.
All right. Thank you, Milagro. Oh, goddamn. All right. I'm gonna end this. Yeah, man, it's getting crazy out here, man. Like, if you say, you go against the machine, and you have the ability to make one of their artists or change narratives or make people, rethink, make decisions, you could be a target. So for everybody that's all of a sudden wants to be a content creator and put your face and voice out here, be careful, because if it resonates too deeply with people and it possibly hits or impacts a company's financial bottom line, you could be in trouble. Depending on what you define as trouble. But so with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, man. We back. Shout out to everybody that came through and donated today. Always humble and appreciative. Everybody that came through to watch. 187 likes. That's what I like to see. Just like the stuff. I don't even care about anything else. Just like, and I'm good to go. So, happy Friday, everybody. Please say prayers and that I'm able to find my 2 kittens. I don't even have names for them, but I'm gonna go out and look for them as soon as I get out of here, and hopefully I can piss off my wife and have them in my lap when she comes home from work. So, with that being said, y'all have a good night. Peace.